Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. So, okay, this is recording, both recording, and it's also doing some. So, my baby's crying, and that happens. I'm gonna tune him out. I'm gonna tune him out. All right. Okay, so what I want to go over today is my social media AI calendar. So I have a social media AI calendar that I am creating. Great, great, great. So I'm doing a social media calendar and I want to offer this uh, for accessibility. So here we have a lot of different ChatGPT content ideas. So we have here, a bunch of copy here to generate ideas, a Captions app tutorial for my team, how to do that. ChatGPT short scripts, generate. We have all these scripts. We have templates, but all of these are for people that don't have Notion AI. And these could be infinite amount of prompts, right? Like you just kind of, this is the prompt that I have for LinkedIn. Start with a strong hook, grab attention immediately, make a bold statement, educate or entertain your audience, keep the momentum going, and so on and so forth. I have one for alignable because this one's a lot shorter. It only has 150 characters. So these two here is for my EA that she doesn't have Notion AI. So, but I have Notion AI. So here's my calendar. So right now we have 17 posts that are being scripted. We have 52 posts that are in the backlog. How we haven't even started, but they're on there as ideas. We have one pending approval and two ready to post, and 86 posted in the last. I think this is the last month. Um, Group by month, posted day by month. So no, so that's yeah. So it breaks it up into November. We have 24. We've been upping our social media count. November we had 8, December 6, January 7th, February we're like, okay, let's get a little bit more momentum, 12, March 17, and April 24. Our goal is 30 a month. So we're getting there. We have 17 being scripted, 2 ready to post. So this is our posting calendar. So here I have uh, all the ones that are not started. All these are just ideas for Instagram. Like if I go here, this is an Instagram idea that talks about that subject. These are all not started. Here's my not my personal, my posting calendar. So we're right here. All of these are posted on LinkedIn and Alignable. These are two social media platforms that are text driven. So these text driven um, platforms, you can add pictures and do all that, but right now our goal is to maintain that consistency no matter what. And we were trying to do everything and we just got 8. We are trying to do everything under the sun and we got 6. So now we're kind of slowly getting good at one. And out of all these like 20 or 30 posts, the one that makes the biggest impact, we're going to make a video out of, or a longer format video, kind of like this, where I talk about that subject. This Notion AI is part of the social media ones that we did like 2 or 3 months ago. that is like AI generated social media. Somewhere over here, these are all the ones that you see how bad our social media calendar was. It's like um barely any posts were being done because everything needed to be an Instagram reel, it needed to be a LinkedIn post, it needed to be everything all at once. And that's just not sustainable for anybody. So we said, okay, let's just focus on LinkedIn and Alignable, which are two different social media platforms, and those are text driven. So, for example, here we have this one now we started introducing images. So, brand identity is more than your business than how your business looks. It's how it feels, sounds, and behaves across every touch point. So, this is the copy inside of this text here. You see this? So now we're generating a lot of these images here. These are very fast to do, very fast to schedule, very fast to post, but it keeps you top of mind. Even if it's to 50 people that see your post, 50 views, that's 50 every day for a month. That's a couple hundred people that are watching you, that are looking at you. And that's like the bare minimum. Some of our posts are getting 300, 400, 500. So it just really depends on the post. Now, for example, let's look at one of these that we are scripting. So this one's we're scripting. We haven't done anything to it. Well, my EA did. It's in here. But for example, let's pretend there's nothing in here, right? So what my Notion AI plugin does, you put the title of whatever it is that you want here. You change the status or whatever you want to do. You change the who's going to work on this project. You can paste in here things that it's inspired by if you want. But this here is the topic. So visual tone is the topic. Visual tone, your brand's silent voice, right? So this one's kind of like lame, kind of like a lame topic. So we can spice it up by saying visual tone, your brand's silent voice. And then we can put who the audience is for. This is for brand strategists. Let's see, who do we want to target? Design professionals, entrepreneurs, marketing specialists. These are categories: visual identity, graphic design, marketing strategy. And now what we do is we put this button here that says AI generated content scripting. So this has been built out already in the back end. So each of these buttons has scripts that relate to what we're talking about. So this is generate hook. So if I push this button, it's going to give me this already pre-generated prompt that has some of these like hook templates, you know, that I have here, a document. So it has that one. It has 900 hooks for TikToks. It has all these TikTok hooks. It has this hooks database. So I gave it like 3 databases that work. Create a polarizing hook, keep it short and polarizing for the topic, this topic here. So you generate it, and then it'll just give you a really small hook. Your brand has a voice, but what if it's screaming the wrong message? Okay, that's a good hook, right? You can update it if you don't like it. Is your brand speaking clearly, or is it silence driving your audience away? That's a good one. So you kind of just like go through these whenever you want. Like mine is short, so I put here your brand has a voice. Even when it's silent, it's saying something, right? So I have video scripts. I have a LinkedIn post based on just this one topic, and it's going to be done for all these platforms. So I can do Instagram Reel, Instagram TikTok. So now what we can do is we can say, okay, we're going to generate a graphic for Canva. So this graphic is very simple, very short, enough for us to put it in Canva. So did you know your brand is did you know your brand is speaking even when it's silent? Let's make sure it's saying exactly what you want. So this right here is what we are going to put into Canva. So all we do is we just get one of the Canva templates and put it into Canva and put our brand and send it. That's one. If you need to generate captions, you just push this little button here and you just generate captions, and it gives you a list of captions like your brand's voice matters. Here's how to make it resonate. So I use the captions to educate people. Like, here's how to do what I'm saying. It's often done wrong. So a lot of people's brand's voice is really matters. Even if you're not talking or saying anything, it's saying a lot. So how do you do it? You understand your visual tone, meaning how to use your brand, how to use your colors, how to use your fonts. Don't use all caps. Don't use certain colors that are look weird together. Don't use imagery that is stock imagery. Don't use like random images that you pull from the internet, things like that. Consistency is key, right? All your LinkedIn banners, your copy, your graphics should be all high quality and the same. And then you test and you adapt and see what works and what doesn't based on what you're saying. And then it says here like your 3 tags, right? These are large tags, meaning these are like 12 million, 10 million, 20 million. And then these are medium, like 100,000, 200,000, 50,000. And these are small tags like 10,000, 1,000. So this is already pre-filled using this like button here that I created. So, oops. So I can do for all these, I can do a hook, a video script. Like if I want to do a video, these are a little bit hard because they're all the same style of video, which is hook, problem, relate, implication, need to pay off. These are like very sales driven. But you could do that. Like you could do that if you wanted to. You could do a LinkedIn post based on what based on that outline, right? So it's like hook, rehook, content, copy, like meaning the strong points, reframing the final point, and then a CTA. Like that's how I have it. So this one topic, you can generate all these different content for this one specific topic. Now I have here like Q&A. So I'll post something online and then I'll send this Q&A to my EA so she can go in there and ask me for Q&A like about it, and then I can talk about it as if somebody would be asking these questions. What do you think? What do you think your brand's visuals say about you? Do your colors and fonts reflect your brand identity? So these are all things that I can put on my post. Like if I want to reshare, like if I want to send this Canva post to my story and then I ask these questions inside of my story, I can do that too. So all this for one post for visual tone, right? So that's how I'm using the social media AI calendar for this, and that's how I created this. And I created this. It's not something that's out there. So now I have another tool that you could use too. With that one's like ChatGPT. I'll talk about that one another time. But this is my posting calendar that I use, that we try to stick to. As you can see, like all this is full, and then this one was half, kind of like half full, and then before that month it was empty. And then this one's my business one that we're trying to also generate more, but this one's a little bit harder because it's this one's we're trying to find its voice. It's a new startup. We're trying to find the voice of it. We're trying to see how we can generate more content, but one at a time. There's a long time. You have plenty of time to work on it. And yeah, so that's how I'm doing this. And here are the different scripts that you could use. I mean, the different buttons. I created this button. These were already pre-filled inside of my instead of this template that I bought. But this is the new one that I bought, and let me just show you what it looks like. So AI generated content. This is a button. You can change this, of course, however you want. You can add these. These are AI pre-filled AI categories. All of these are pre-filled based on the topic. So if you go on here and you go to edit property and you put so yeah, so I took these off because they were not necessary. Like creating all these different audiences is not necessary. There's plenty of them already here, categories. There's plenty for me to choose. And if I want to add one, then I do it. The most important part is this hook, you know, all these buttons that are generated for this project. So yeah, so let me know what you guys thought about that. We can definitely Notion is very easy to use, but it's also very complex. Like you can do anything in here. So these are SOPs that I have, and I want to build these because you can do like an SOP for how to create a Canva post using chat GPT, and I have, you see this new SOP. So all I have to do is push that little button there. And then it says here to insert Loom video, insert templates, insert the Loom video. Like if I'm going to record this video and drop it into a link and just put it here and send it to a team member. And then that's how you can scale, by doing that. All right, guys, it was a quick video and I just wanted to share that with you. All right, take care.